What if your thoughts were never really yours to begin with? Imagine a world where your thoughts are not your own. Brainwashing techniques are more common than you think. Flashing symbols can create confusion, making you more susceptible. The mind is a powerful tool, but it can be easily manipulated. Step 1. Repetition. When phrases are repeated, they sink into your subconscious. The more you hear, the more you believe. Next, we have emotional triggers. Images that evoke strong feelings can alter your perception. A simple smile or a shocking image can change everything. Now, let's talk about authority. People are more likely to comply when they believe someone in power is guiding them. This can be a figure in a uniform or even a charismatic speaker. Finally, isolation. When individuals are cut off from outside opinions, they become easier to control. The mind, when alone, starts to accept new ideas without question. Beware of these techniques. They're everywhere, from advertising to politics. Awareness is the first step to breaking free. Your thoughts should be yours, not someone else's creation. Stay vigilant and question everything. Their charm lures you in, but their hearts are pure darkness. The shadows creep in, revealing a world where charm masks darkness. Meet the dark triad: narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Each trait hides a story that chills the soul. Imagine a person with an alluring smile, yet their eyes betray a cold, calculating mind. Narcissists thrive on admiration, weaving a web of self-obsession. They draw you in, but behind that facade lies a heartless void. Can you feel the unease as their charm turns sour? Next, the Machiavellian mastermind emerges. They manipulate with ease, turning friends into pawns. Their smile is a mask for cunning. How far would they go to achieve their goals? The stakes rise, and trust shatters like glass. Finally, the psychopath, devoid of empathy. Their calm demeanor hides a chilling void. They thrive on chaos, finding pleasure in others' pain. The portraits shift, revealing the true faces behind the masks. Can you identify these traits in the people around you? Beware, for the darkness may be closer than you think. The line between friend and foe blurs, leaving you questioning everything. What if every choice you make is a trap you can't see? Anchoring bias is a powerful force that shapes our decisions. Imagine walking into a store. You see a shirt priced at $100. Next to it, a similar shirt is marked at $50. Suddenly, the $50 shirt seems like a steal. But what if the first shirt was never there? Would you still think $50 is a good deal? Now, picture a roulette wheel spinning. The ball lands on red. You think, it's due to land on black next. This is anchoring bias at work. Past results influence your future choices, even when they shouldn't. Let's explore a decision tree. You face two options, one with a 90% chance of winning $100 and another with a 10% chance of winning $1,000. Many will choose the first option, swayed by the higher probability. But what if the stakes were reversed? Would you still cling to the same choice? These examples show how our minds can be easily manipulated. Visualize the price tags changing, the roulette spinning, and the branches of the decision tree. The next time you make a choice, ask yourself, is it truly rational or just anchored? Are we scrolling for truth or just amplifying our fears? Digital echo chambers trap thoughts in a never-ending loop. Voices repeat, opinions clash, and reality blurs. Scroll down and the same ideas bounce back. Each click leads deeper into a maze of sameness. News feeds fold in on themselves, distorting perspectives. The comments section glitches, spewing fragments of outrage and agreement. Are we truly listening, or just amplifying our own beliefs? Every notification pulls you back in. The screen glows, but the world outside fades. The same faces, the same arguments. Where's the diversity? It's a cycle, a spiral, a digital prison. Ideas ricochet, drowning out dissent. What happens when everyone thinks the same? Fear creeps in. Isolation grows. The algorithm knows you. It feeds you what you want, but is it what you need? Reality twists as familiar voices echo louder. Discomfort lurks beneath the surface. A nagging question. Is this freedom or control? As you scroll, remember, the louder the echo, the quieter the truth. Break the loop. Seek the unfamiliar. Challenge the noise. Embrace the chaos outside the chamber. The world is vast, and it's waiting for you. You're winning the game, but who's really pulling the strings? Dings and buzzes fill the air as notifications flood the screen. Each ping ignites a rush of excitement, pulling attention like a magnet. A slot machine spins, flashing bright colors, enticing with every win. The symbols align, and the thrill is palpable. Just like a lab rat, conditioned to respond to rewards, the brain craves that dopamine hit. Flashes of notifications pop up, each one a tiny jackpot. The screen is alive, a chaotic dance of lights and sounds. The rat presses the lever, waiting for the next reward. The cycle repeats, a never-ending quest for pleasure. As the notifications pile up, the excitement builds. Each buzz is a reminder of connection, a call to action, but at what cost? The screen glows brighter, the rat runs faster. Is this a game or a trap? The dopamine rush feels good, but the consequences linger. Focus fades, and attention wanes. The flashing symbols blur together, drowning in the noise. In this digital age, the line between reward and addiction blurs. The chase continues, but is anyone truly winning? Truly? In a crowd, are you lost, or are you finally found? Imagine standing in a sea of faces, each one a mirror reflecting emotions. Crowds can transform individuals, blending them into a single entity. Watch as time-lapse footage reveals the pulsating energy of a crowd, hearts beat in sync, creating a rhythm that influences thoughts and actions. Notice the subtle shifts in expression. A smile spreads like wildfire, igniting joy. A frown can darken the mood, shifting the atmosphere in seconds. This is facial mimicry at play. People unconsciously adopt the emotions around them, losing their individuality. As the camera zooms in, the heartbeat overlay intensifies. Feel the tension rise as anxiety ripples through the crowd. A collective gasp, a shared thrill. The power of the group is undeniable. In moments of celebration, the energy is electric. Laughter and cheers echo, uniting strangers in shared experience. But in chaos, fear can spread like a virus. Crowds shape behavior in ways we often overlook. They can uplift or devastate. What happens when individuals become part of the whole? The answer lies in the heartbeat of the crowd. Are you ready to feel it? They were just rats, but today their fear becomes their only weapon. The lab is dimly lit, shadows creeping along the walls. A row of cages holds the lab rats, their tiny hearts racing, eyes wide with fear. Suddenly, a red light blinks ominously, casting an eerie glow. The sound of an alarm pierces the silence, echoing like a heartbeat. Each rat senses the shift in the atmosphere. They freeze, their whiskers twitching. A brain scan flashes on the screen, revealing spikes of activity. Panic surges through their tiny bodies. What awaits them behind the bars? A chilling test result appears. Response to fear, 100%. Gasps fill the lab as researchers watch, transfixed. The rats, oblivious to the human gaze, react instinctively. They dart, seeking escape, but the maze is unforgiving. The blinking lights intensify, and the alarms grow louder. It's a race against time. The tension thickens and the air feels electric. Will they survive the test, or will the fear consume them? Each moment stretches, thick with suspense. The experiment unfolds, revealing the raw, primal instinct to survive. What happens next is beyond imagination. What if your dreams are hiding your darkest fears? Close your eyes and let the world fade away. A gentle breeze whispers secrets, pulling you deeper into your thoughts. Swirling colors dance before you, soft and mesmerizing. Each spiral draws you in, like a lullaby for your mind. Can you feel the weight of your subconscious? It's there, hidden beneath the surface, guiding your choices, shaping your dreams. Images flicker, fading in and out. A child's laughter, a warm embrace, a fleeting memory. They dissolve like mist, leaving only echoes. Each sound wraps around you, soothing yet unsettling. The soft voices murmur truths you've long forgotten. What do they reveal? What lies beneath the calm exterior? As the spirals spin faster, a truth begins to emerge. The soothing haze shifts, revealing shadows lurking in the corners of your mind. Feel the tension rise. The dreamy calm is a mask, hiding the storm within. What if your deepest fears are entwined with your desires? The screen dissolves and suddenly, clarity strikes like lightning. Emotions clash, and the soothing lull transforms into a jarring awakening. What will you discover in the depths of your own subconscious? The journey is just beginning. What if the shadows are real, and you're the one who's not? Shadows dance around the room, flickering like half-remembered dreams. A character stands alone, their breath shallow. Voices echo in the distance, whispers that twist reality. You're imagining things, they repeat, but doubt seeps in. Memories flash, faces, places, moments, each one a puzzle piece that doesn't fit. The text on the wall shifts, words reversing and melting into the air. Confusion washes over. Was that a smile or a sneer? The laughter fades, replaced by a heavy silence. You're imagining things. The phrase lingers, a haunting refrain that wraps around their mind. Each flicker of light reveals more uncertainty. A fleeting glance in the mirror shows a reflection that doesn't belong. Is it fear or just a trick of the light? The heart races, a drumbeat of doubt. Footsteps echo, but no one is there. The room shrinks, walls closing in. You're imagining things, they whisper, but the weight of reality presses down. A moment of clarity breaks through the haze. What if this doubt is real? What if the shadows are more than just shadows? The cycle continues, a dance of uncertainty in a world that feels increasingly surreal. In chaos, destruction births beauty. Can you see the art within? Chaos often dances on the edge of beauty, streets ablaze, sirens wailing, a world unraveling. Yet, amidst the turmoil, there's an allure. Comic panels flash, heroes and villains, each seeking their truth in the madness. Some men just want to watch the world burn, but what drives them? Is it the thrill of destruction or the hope of rebirth? News footage cuts in, showing the aftermath of chaos. Buildings crumbled, lives shattered. But wait, look closer. In the wreckage, there's art. Graffiti blooms on charred walls, a testament to resilience. The city breathes, even in flames. Romanticism thrives in disorder. It's the heartbeat of rebellion, the spark of creativity. A montage of faces, some terrified, others exhilarated. Each one tells a story, caught in the whirlwind of life. As the chaos swirls, questions rise. Is chaos a villain or a muse? Can destruction lead to creation? This is the paradox. The beauty of chaos lies not just in its destruction, but in its ability to inspire. In the end, we find that chaos is not just chaos. It's a canvas waiting for the brush of imagination.